In this video we're just going to look at division where you actually have a remainder. So we'll just do these examples and on these 3 pages. So page 2 is just one example, as is page 3. So if you had 5 into 503 or 503 divided by 5, go ahead and do the division on this and see what we get. Well, we go 5 into 5 goes once, right? 5 into 0 goes how many times? 0 times. And 5 into 3 goes how many times? 0 times, right? And then you would say remainder 3 with a big R for remainder. Okay. Now what does that mean? Well, it means that you know, how many $5 bill, you know, if you split $503 5 ways, that's $100 and kind of remainder 3. Then you have to kind of try and split the $3 up. But we can check this by multiplication. So hopefully we can see this clearly what the remainder is 3. But if you check it by multiplying, it'll be 100 times 5, okay, which gives 5 zeros is 0, 5 zeros is 0, 5 ones is 5, and remainder 3. If you just add on the 3, then you get what you started out with, 503. Okay. So go ahead and do this one. 600 into 470. Or sorry, 6 into 470. 6 into 4 doesn't go, but what's 6 into 47? Is 7 times, because 7 sixes is 42. So you go 7 times, and 7 6 is 42. If you want, you can go 7 times 6, 42, and then subtract. You see, 47 minus 42 is 5. Bring the 0 down, and now 6 into 50 goes 8 times, right? And 8 sixes is 48, and then you subtract and you get 2, and this is remainder 2. So this is kind of like the long division way of doing it. So the answer is 78 remainder big R 2. You can just write, you don't have to write out remainder, just write like that if you like. But the short kind of way of doing this, let's do it. I'd like you all just to do this one problem, just do it 2 ways. This is the long division way. Okay, and let's also try it the short division way. So you'd go 6 into 47 goes 7 times, and 7 6 is 42, and you do all this in your head then. 47 minus 42 is 5, and you just stick a 5 here. See? So instead of the 50 turning up down here, you have 50 here. So the short division way is just doing it this way. 6 into 50 goes 8 times. 8 sixes is 48. 50 minus 48 is 2, so you just write down remainder 2. So again, 50 minus 48, remainder 2. This is all done in your head. So just like you to write this out 2 ways, just so you know that there's 2 ways of doing it. Long division, or I guess you could call this short division. So anyway, let's go to page 2, and we'll do this one with long division because it's a double-digit number anyway. You probably need to. So I guess you could press pause and try this yourself, and then I'll go over it. And then after that we'll do page 3. So press pause and do this, and then we'll go over together. You could also try this one as well if you like, whichever you want to do. Okay, I'm going to do page 2 now, so I hope you've tried it. I'm going to go over page 2 now. So 27 into 82 goes, I'm going to guess 3 times just for fun. 3 sevens, 21 carry 2. 3 2s is 6 and 2 is 8. So I got lucky. 82 minus 81 is 1. Bring down 5 here, and 27 into 15 goes how many times? 0 times, in fact. 0 times 27 is 0. Subtract that and we get 15. Bring down 7. What's 27 into 157? Well, let's see. 27 is almost 30. So it's kind of like 30 into 160. So I'm going to guess 5 for that reason. If I'm wrong, if I'm off, I'll just try another one. It's no big deal. But 5 times 7, 35, carry 3. 5 times 2 is 10 and 3, so I'll get 13, I guess. 7 minus 5 is 2, and that is 2. So now 27 into 22 goes 0 times. So this number is smaller than 27. So I did guess the correct number up here. But my remainder now is 22. So you can say your answer is 305, remainder 22. Right? So this is our answer. 305, remainder 22. And if you ever want to check your answer, especially a good idea on a test, and it'd be nice to check, let's say just 2 of your homework questions. Just check them out and just see what happens. Because 305 times 27... and then add the 22 onto this answer, and we should get 8,257. So let's see. 7 times 5, 35, carry 3. 7 times 0 is 0 and 3, 35. 7 times 3, 21. Then put down a 0 and multiply by 2, or 20. Right? So 2 times 5 is 10, carry 1. 2 times 0 is 0 and 1 is 1. 2 times 3 is 6. Add them, and we get 5, 3, 2, 8. And the remainder was 22, so when I add on the remainder, I should end up with 8257. Let's see. 7, 5, 2, 8. Correct, right? So press pause and try this one yourself, and then we'll go over it together. Press pause and try it yourself, and then you can go over it on the video. But it's good to give it an attempt yourself first. So, okay, I hope you've pressed pause and tried it. I'm going to do it now. 345 into this number. I'm going to guess it goes, well, 78 it won't go, but 789, I think it might go twice. Let's try. 2 times 5 is 10, carry 1. 2 times 4 is 8, and 1 is 9. 2 times 3 is 6, and then subtract. 9 minus 0 is 9. And this becomes 6, this becomes 18. 18 minus 9 is 9. 345, and then we've got to bring the 4 down, don't we? So 345 into 994. Let's see. I'm going to guess 3 times. I may be wrong. Let's see. 3 times 5, 15. Carry 1. 3 times 4 is 12, and 1 is 13. Carry 1. 3 times 3 is 9, 1 is 10. Uh-oh, this number is too big. No problem. All you have to do is erase that and try again. So, just to remind you, you don't have to be right on every guess. But I think 2 should work now instead. So, 2 times this, again, is going to be 690, right? So then subtract. And we get 4, and 9 minus 9 is 0, and that minus that is 3. So let's try and bring the 2 down now, and 345 into this. Interesting. Well, one thing to think about is, like, what's 345 times 10, for example? Would be 3450, right? So 10 345s would be 3450. This is 3042. So I'm going to guess 9. Let's see what happens. I may be wrong. Let's see. 9 5s 45, carry 4. 9 4s 36, and 4 is 0, carry 4. 9 3s 27, and 4 31. Oh, I was wrong. Again. No problem. So this number is too big now. So I'm just going to go for something less than 9. Let's try 8. 8 times 5, 40, carry 4. 8 times 4, 32, and 4, 36, carry 3. 8 times 3, 24, and 3, 27. Subtract, and we get 2. And then look at this. We've got to go turn that into a 2, bring 1 over here, that's a 10, turn that into a 9, because we've got to bring 1 over here. So we've got 14 minus 6 is 8, 9 minus 7 is 2, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So we get 2, 8, 2, and then we bring down this 8 here. So we have, 2 is a little bit wonky, put that there. We have 345 into 2,828. Now, what do you think you should do with this? Remember last time we got 8 times that gave 2,760? So sometimes when you're doing long division, you can kind of use your previous multiplications to try and figure out what you should try. Because like 8 times this gave this, so how about try 8 again, because this is just a little bit less than 2,828, right? So let's try 8 again is what I'm saying. 8 times this is going to be the same number, 2,760, right? And then subtract and we get 8. And then this becomes a 7, bring a 1 over. 12 minus 6 is 6, 7 minus that is 0, and so we have remainder 68. 068 is the same thing as 68. So remainder 68. So here's our answer. All of this remainder 68.